Hey, me, Matt here. So, I was watching some of the wedding with Gene Simmons and Shannon Tweed, who finally got married. So now, whoever watches the show will they finally know now that Gene Simmons is not as bad as some people think, and that he had to wake up and he had to get married and he had to own up to being a man, I guess you could call it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, and it was a very interesting uh, post episode that they were talking about the wedding, and they had the lady, I can't remember her name, but she was on the TV interviewing a family after all was said and done, and um, yeah, and it's true. I think that what was basically said was, Gene Simmons decided that it was time for himself to wake up and realize that Shannon is the only one that he ever loved, besides his kids. And yeah, things have kind of screwed up, but he wanted to change because that's the kind of person he is. It's time that he grow up. And that's the thing about reality TV when you have a family like that on it. Because I used to watch, well, first they had the Osbournes, which is like the anti way of the Simmons and the way of how they lived. And, that show, Ozzy and Sharon are still married, they're still together. And then we had Hogan Knows Best, well, I'll get to that later. And then I think, and then of course, I don't know, that show's not on anymore, and I don't see it as it did last year. And I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically Dee Snider and his family. And it's kind of funny because it's like all three rock stars are still together with their spouses. And then I look at guys like Hogan, and for some reason that marriage failed. And it kind of irritates me because I understand why stuff like that happens. But I think because of Gene and Shannon's wedding and Gene wanting to change, it almost seems like Hogan didn't want to change. He still wanted to go out in the ring, he still wanted to fight, he still wanted to spend less time away from his family, in my book. And yet, he's no longer married. You know. And I'm always talking about Hogan and Flair and how they are and how they should quit the wrestling business because look at what happened. Because now Rick and his wife are no longer together. So you have to think about the lifestyle change of it all, you know. And if you don't want to change, then that's up to you, but you're gonna get nowhere, really. You're not gonna get anywhere, you're not gonna stay with your family, so really, what does that say about you? People are always saying how Hogan is better than the Ultimate Warrior because Warrior just went crazy and was doing blogs exposing how stupid Hulk is, Terry Bollea. Well, Jim Elwick may be crazy, but you don't see him being pathetic and doing a documentary and trying to make people feel sorry for him and how pathetic he was after losing his wife and losing his kids because he did not want to be in the business. And having bad knees. I know, he wanted to be in the business. And then having bad knees and a bad back and saying, nope, I still want to wrestle, brother. You know. But I mean, being a rock star and being an athlete is completely different. Understandable. But bottom line is, if you're not willing to fight, don't bring me into it. And don't give me that sob story of you're gonna kill yourself because you were pathetic enough and you were being a coward because you couldn't get your life together. I mean, everyone who doesn't listen to music, like, it doesn't listen to hard music or heavy metal, whatever. Say what you want about Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne, but at least they know enough to not fuck up their life. See, I wasn't gonna swear in this video, but I just did. They know not to mess up in their life, and there you go. They did. I mean, if they've messed up, obviously, but they've stuck together with their wives. Maybe it's Linda's fault. Maybe Linda was sick of Terry's lifestyle. But, you know, if you're gonna put your family on a reality show, at least think about the consequences first. I mean, having celebrities do a show and have cameras go into your home, that's gotta be nerve-wracking. Anyways, congratulations to Jane and Shannon and Gene. My allergies are still bothering me. And I hope you have a great life together. Another great long life. And talk to you later. Bye.